Not entirely feeling it, but what else is new?
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms.
Hi! Long time no see. I have decided I'm just gonna make videos whenever I feel like it. So today is one of those days where I'm feeling like it. Skelelit. We're very festive today. There's little skeletons dancing. It's gonna be a little bit of a different video, something I'm really passionate about. Today's video is gonna be about tarnish-free jewelry, a little bit of education behind it, how to find good products, all the websites that I use, and all the tarnish-free jewelry that I own. So I'm gonna be talking through like how to shop for the tarnish-free jewelry and which products worked for me, which didn't. Some that advertised as such and that didn't end up working out that way. So let's get right into it. Here's a bit of an announcement. I have hyperhidrosis, which basically means that I sweat excessively. My sweat glands are just really overactive. Just been had it. I'm not really going to get into it, but the reason I'm telling you is because it pertains to the current topic. Because of that, I mainly have it in my hands and my feet. It really makes it difficult to wear jewelry, so that's why I figured I'm probably going to be your best person to go to in regards to whether or not these products really work. A lot of jewelry has been being advertised lately on being tarnish free. I tested a bunch of different ones because I love rings. I love to decorate my hands, but unfortunately I was cursed with this hyperhidrosis. So I found ways around that, and that was looking into tarnish free jewelry. I've been doing this for maybe 2 years now, just really doing some research on it. It wasn't every day that it took this long for me to do. It was after collecting multiple brands and different products that I was able to kind of gauge which ones worked and which ones didn't. So I'll be breaking down a bunch of different websites. There's so many different ones, and I am a cheapskate. So these are gonna be mostly affordable, or they'll have options for afterpay. So there's 4 different types of gold jewelry. There's gonna be solid gold, there's heavy gold plating, gold filled, and I think it's just regular gold plating. The difference between all of these is the inner material. So obviously solid gold, 14 to 18 carats. It's the casual, the really expensive. It's itself. There's really not much else to say about solid gold. It's gold. The heavy gold plating usually has sterling silver on the inside, and the exterior is kind of just dipped in either 14 to 18 karat gold. That's the one that's kind of the second grade. Doesn't tarnish as easily. Can range in pricing. If I gotta give it a couple dollar signs, I'll say solid gold is the $4 signs, and the heavy gold plating is probably 2 to 3. It can range. The gold filled ones are usually, the base instead of sterling silver is gonna be brass, and the quality of the plating itself can be a little bit lower. It still won't tarnish as easy, but it definitely will tarnish a bit more and quicker than the sterling silver plated ones. Finally, there's nickel and brass as your main component, with it being plated with a much thinner layer of the gold itself. So it's gonna be dipped in gold, probably not as thick of a layer. This guy is your classic, like, you could go to icing and Claire's, like they look gold on the outside obviously, but the inner material is the one that's brown, just brass and nickel. Usually this is the type that ends up turning either green or brown on you, or you wash your hands once and the entire coating is gone. It just like chips right off because it's super thin. So those are the 4 different types. I think out of all of the products that I have and the companies that I've utilized, most of them are either heavy gold plating or gold filled. I'm honestly not even sure if they're gold filled because I don't think any of these are even brass on the inside. I think most of these are sterling silver, which is probably why it's so much easier and that it doesn't tarnish as quickly. Yeah, we'll go with most of these being sterling silver because they're, I'd say they're on like the $2 to $3 sign kind of value. So now that we know about the 4 types of the gold jewelry, it's important to also know about how to care for your jewelry as well, because as much effort as the companies put into making these tarnish-free, we also have to put in some effort to preserve them for longevity purposes, because again, sustainability is important. Keep reusing things. Let's wear the same thing over and over and over again. Do not wash your hands with any of these on unless you know for a fact that your jewelry is solid gold. So there's very few things that I will leave on my body as I wash my hands or I take a shower. A lot of these items in here, I will say, will hold up in the shower. Still, make it your responsibility to not do it often. I guess we can rank them backwards. So we'll do a little Miss Mojo moment. Is it ascending or descending order? Basically, we're gonna go from maybe number 5 or however many I have because I don't even know. So we're gonna go from number X to number 1. We're starting from, I want to say number 6. Don't hold me against it. I don't really know how many brands I'm about to talk about. But we'll start from Amazon. These 2 rings, these little lion rings are so cute. I wish it would focus. I'm trying. I'm sorry. Yeah, very cute. This one is much heftier than this guy. They're both by Jew Jewelers on Amazon. I think this one was Yeah, this guy was $5.99, the smaller one, and the larger one I think was $12.99. They never really mentioned anything about tarnish-free, so it's surprising that this made the video because kind of winged it because they were pretty cheap, so I was like, okay, fine. They seem like a brass with plating. I want to say this is one of the more lighter plating, so this might be a level 4, we'll call it. Oh, you probably can't even see it. I'm gonna struggle with this, but just take my word for it, okay? Just trust me. You're clearly here, so why not? It started tarnishing just a little bit on the band side, so basically on the inside of where my hand would be. Naturally, again, because I sweat profusely on a daily basis. That's the only thing. What's really surprising is because of, like, they're still so cheap, and this didn't even start tarnishing until maybe several months into me wearing it. And obviously I don't wear them daily, but it still held up pretty well. I mean, it came as a brass color. It wasn't meant to be like a bright gold color anyway. It was always like a dirty kind of gold with a mix of black in it. I think they both kind of held up pretty well, but because I still have to rank these, it still had a bit of tarnishing regardless of how it went. So this one's number 6. Amazon Jew Jewelers, link down below. I think this brand makes a lot of, what's it called? Kind of like gothic style, like very chunky statement pieces. So if you're into that, this is a great brand to buy from. Okay, so coming up on number 5. This brand should have been number 6. However, their products didn't tarnish. And since the video is simply about whether or not these items tarnish and how well they hold up, I'm giving them number 5. The brand is called, I think it's The Sun Jewelers. Girl, don't even try looking them up because I just did before starting this video. Tell me why their whole page is shut down. Like, they said, we'll be back soon. I'm like, girl, I hope so, because come back with a full force. The experience I had with this brand was just very, very interesting. I think it's women owned, and I even think she's South Asian just based off the first name, but then again, I haven't really seen her face, so I can't really tell. I think her name's Sanjana. Ordered off of them just after seeing like a bunch of different ads on Instagram, and I was super hype about it. She does advertise for fully, sorry, I'm just picking up these rings, fully tarnish-free products. So I was like, okay, cool, whatever, seems interesting, let's give it a shot. These are my more flashy items that I got from her. My issue, I will say, was the shipping time took way too long, and it's not because of delivery purposes, it's simply, let me be a Karen real quick and say neglect, because they apparently just forgot about my order for weeks on end. So it's been like, what, a month and a half. I've been waiting, I'm reaching out, I'm emailing. Didn't hear much, but eventually, yeah, I got the product, whatever. I'll cut my rant short. Well, these are the rings by Sun Jewelers. Super flashy ones, like I said. One looks like a whole ass engagement ring, and then the other one is like pretty chunky. Love it. Wore it on my birthday. Square shaped one with rhinestones as well, and a resin brown one, just because it's cute. So obviously resin one can't tarnish, not even gold. I know, I added it in the video anyway, because I wanted to talk about the brand regardless. They're doing really well, honestly. I don't wear them as often. I can't really gauge too much on the tarnishing aspect, but so far, so good. I've had them for over a year. I feel like my wear on them is good. And again, I sweat profusely. Oh, here's another thing. I try to take off my rings if I'm super, super sweaty, like on my hands, but sometimes it's not possible. because literally they will swell up and I cannot even remove my rings. So in times when my poor little rings are trapped between my chubby little fingers while they're sweating, I will say they hold up pretty well. So that is the Sun Jewelers. Number 5, I don't know, their site's under construction, so maybe even take it off the list. I just wanted to talk about them. I just realized it's probably gonna be 7 brands, so don't be mad at me. I'm trying my best. Up next, we have the Midas Co., another Instagram brand that I saw and just kept coming across. Their marketing seemed promising, whatever. I was like, let's try it out. What have I to lose? So from them, I got 3 different rings. Can't tell if you can see. Very cute, just like a white kind of stone. Don't really know what it is. This was another good brand. My only downside to them is that I thought they shipped out of the States and they didn't. They shipped out of China, which is fine. It just delayed the package way more than expected. I paid for expedited shipping, and this isn't like next day air or anything like that, but it was definitely supposed to come within the week, but they ended up coming maybe in like 2.5 to 3 weeks. Not mad because again, the product was really worth it. They're super cute, don't tarnish at all, and they have really nice designs. Plus I got it for like a really good deal. I think they were 50% off. But yeah, I lost count, but that's the Midas Co. I have 3 rings by them. Up next after that, I've got Henry Girl and Nivea Jewelry. 2 different brands, but I will rate them equal. They have the same price point, they have the same exact quality, and their gold color is actually pretty similar as well. They're more of like the deeper, closer to real gold color, like yellow, I would say, versus kind of like a white gold and like a lighter gold color. Never tarnish, and they fully hold up to their, am I losing my words?
12 seconds later.
They fully hold up to their statements on the fact that they do not tarnish. I have washed my hands in these. Again, I have worn these through my sweat episodes. They work really well. Lots of cool designs. Nivea Jewelry. I've got a chain, one that like resembles the Cartier brand ones, and just like basic ones to wear just on the daily. These guys are the Henry Girl ones, and I love them to bits. I love a good like chunky statement ring, and these cigar ones work out really well because of that. This one's a little bit thinner than this cigar ring. One thing I like about this ring is it's actually, I don't even know how to show it to you, but it's curved on the inside instead of just being kind of like sticking your finger in a hollow pipe. It feels more like it's molding to your finger, so that makes for good comfort. This one's by Henry Girl, keep that one in mind. This one also is the same, but it's just a straight pipe. So you can feel the discomfort, you can feel like the lack of mobility at times, but regardless, it's a good decorative piece. This guy's super cute too. Just a little rhinestone ring, if I could ever get this thing to focus. Okay, amazing. We're making some progress. The next one in line is Boho Moon and Leiforia Jewelry. These guys are sister brands. They're both run by the same people. It's based in the UK. Ooh, Nivea Jewelry is also based in the UK. Midas Co. based in the States technically, but ships out of China, so keep that in mind in case you have an urgent need for jewelry. I don't know. Sun Jewelers based in the States. It's pretty cool. This website is actually really amazing. I'm only putting this right before number 1 because I can feel how lightweight they are. You still feel the weight in some of the pieces, but it's just not consistent throughout. Number 1's pieces are all consistent in their heftiness and the gold quality, I feel like. This guy kind of wavers. However, this guy is amazing. Number 1 in affordability, I will say, because they always do a £10 sale. So each item on their, like the entire website, every single item will be £10, which is equal to $14 in dollars. That makes for a really good purchase because I end up buying like only on the £10 sale. I've never bought these like outside of it because there's really no need for me to. It's like I'll spend maybe, you guys are gonna laugh. Again, I'm passionate about this. You don't have to spend this money, but I'll spend like $60 to $80 and get like 12 items sometimes, like just depending on the sale, because some of them are like sale on sale, they'll double dip the discount. It's just really nice for solid, good quality pieces. So this website's worth it. Again, Boho Moon, Leiforia. Some more information about these 2 brands. Boho Moon mainly carries gold jewelry, like they emphasize it. They also have silver pieces. Suppose this ring, it also comes in silver along with the black stone instead of gold if you would like. However, Leiforia's brand is mainly silver, and I don't even think, like sterling silver, I don't even think they make gold ones actually. I think that's like they want to specialize in that, and that's why they probably made that a sister brand. But yeah, I have a whole lot of pieces by Boho Moon. One of them being an anklet. This guy is by Boho Moon. I don't even know if it's focusing, y'all. It's a chain. It's like very thin kind of design. Very cute. Love it. I bought this last summer because, you know, summertime anklets, love to see it. Been wearing it every day. When I tell you I have not taken this thing off, I swear to you, I have not taken this thing off. This thing has not tarnished at all. Like, has not budged. Like, I don't even see anything missing from this. Fully. And I'm talking about, I checked the charm, I checked the hooks, like, nothing has moved at all. Fantastic. Love to see it. I have so many rings from them. That was the first thing I started buying from this brand. Like, here's a few. There's a cute little snake. There's the statement black one, the white, the bands that are just good for like a daily use. And then comes Leiforia's ones. I've got multiple different ones. Again, I wanted to get these for like daily use as well. Very thin ones just so I can wear on my thumb. Look how freaking cute this is. It's like an old-timey looking one and it fits my pinky. So yeah, that's Boho Moon. Last and definitely the best is Ellie Vale Jewelry, EVJ. Their website is it could use a little tweaking because it kind of freaks out when you're on your phone. If you push through that, every Friday does an amazing sample sale. Every product that they have on that sale is $25. Seems pretty hefty, I know, but I'm the type to buy a lot and you can use all this information to buy it once in a while. Sign up for their membership. They'll shoot you a text. They'll let you know like, hey girl, it's Friday, sample sale, payday, come check us out. A lot of things that I have actually are from the sample sale. Who am I kidding, girl? I think every single one of them are because I did not feel like spending more than $25, especially when Boho Moon is right there and I could buy something for $14. So I get it, I'm a cheapskate. Most of the things I do have, again, are from their sample sale, like this chunky necklace here. I love it. It's my favorite one to wear with graphic tees. It's a good statement because the gold one I feel like is too much against my skin when I wear it. I don't know. But I got the gold one as well. Very nice, very thick. Has not tarnished on me, has not turned green or brown or turned me green or brown. I also had an anklet by them as well. I'm so sad about this anklet. It was so cute. You know what? I think it was actually a bracelet, but I wore it as an anklet. It looks very similar to the Boho Moon one I showed you. However, this link right here in the middle used to have a cute little rhinestone Leo symbol on it, and that's the only reason I bought it. But unfortunately, I wore this thing to death. I bought this around the same time I bought the Boho Moon anklet, and I literally have been wearing it since I bought it last year. In the shower, I'm talking never taking it off, like, and nothing has tarnished. If anything, the Leo charm actually tarnished a bit before it broke off. Hilarious story about this anklet and why it broke. You know, you're in bed, you're rubbing your feet together like a little grasshopper, you're getting all cozy. I had my Boho Moon anklet on one and this guy on the other, and somehow between my foot rubbing, I think the Boho Moon's like hook or link or something got caught onto the tail end of the Leo symbol. I don't know if you know what a Leo symbol looks like, but look it up. The tail of the Leo symbol got caught like this with the hook. And my ass is sitting here like, oh my god, like my feet won't come apart. I stood up to try and see what was going on because again, it's dark, the lights are off. And I'm looking down, like, move my foot forward, shit breaks. I trip and fall because who would have thought that two anklets could get caught together like that? I found out on the floor. I even tweeted about it. I was really upset that day. Anyway, thanks for listening. Another one by Ellie Vale. Oh my goodness. Can you see? Okay. Cute little rope chain. It's twisted into itself. This one was one of the most trending pieces of last year. This one actually I don't think I got on a sample sale. Along with this guy, which is another cute little just everyday chain. Both of these are good to wear just on the daily. They aren't as thick as they might appear on the camera right now, but I think both of these I actually got from my job. I worked in a store that carried these guys, so I bought them there. But I think they were still $25. Lots of cool other items, like other rings and stuff. My favorite part about it is it's $25 and then you could get really good statement jewelry. Ellie Vale definitely is another one, like Jude Jewelry from Amazon, that has good clunky pieces as much as they do the dainty ones, but I think they focus a lot on details and stones. So there's this ring right here. You know, not really of my religion. I don't know if it's even religious, but I just really love the detail in it. There's also this guy, such a little cutie pie. Look at this. Oh my god. green stone. Similar one to the green, I got it in a little honey color. So cute. Also from a sample sale. Another cute little one. Love this guy. It's like vertical. It's just nice to have all these. I mean, I'm the type, I like to have a little theme going whenever. I like to match all my rings when I do it. I like having multiple colors in the same style. So that's why I bought a lot of green ones, because those look so good against gold. So that is every single brand that I use and everything that I fully live by. Love all of these products. It makes me so happy that I actually found several items and like brands that work with hyperhidrosis, because it is the most debilitating thing to even be sweating as much as I do for my hands and feet. It's just one of those things. To know that I can still make myself feel better with all these cute little rings, it's just a nice thing to have. It helps the days go by, I will say. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something or the other from what I've told you. I know I'm a little chaotic. We've seen this before. I can't really keep my thoughts organized no matter how much I write it down. I just have so much to say, so much passion about what I say. So I hope you took away something or the other from this. But yeah, other than that, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want me to recommend anything else. Thank you, and see you maybe in a year. Who knows at this point? I'm not making any promises, okay? Bye.